asked Bob Chapman this last week, and I'd like to ask you guys, when you're a middle-level manager and your company sees staff as human resources instead of sources, as middle-level managers, how do you fight against that or improve that?
How do you improve when you have a personnel department that's not functioning? Is that accurate?
Yeah.
My quick would be right where you are. Right where you are. You serve the people around you. I have given you an example in the past, several years ago, of a young man very committed to servant leadership, was in a medical system, and it was just the opposite. We're supposed to serve the patients, but when it comes to our people, it's a different operation. And I said, just affect the people around you. He eventually left, then they wanted him back. He was a high-end guy. He came back, they gave him everything he wanted. So I couldn't ask for more, but they hadn't changed the culture. And the second time coming back, this is a place that has 1,000 IT people to run their programs. And the VP of IT came in and said, you must be God or something. And then the VP of personnel came in, 33,000 people in this institution. She said, do you have everything you need so you'll stay? And he said, I couldn't ask for more. But he left again for the same reason. That wasn't 30 seconds, my apology. Tom, your reflection on that. It's a good question.
It starts with small conversations, and if you're going to bring about change, you have to have two good friends who believe in you. Somebody who's got your back. And all of a sudden, from that collective core, you start having conversations, and it begins to spread out. Other people want to participate in the conversations. And then it becomes invitational, because this is how we choose to live. Let me give an example. For the first 2 weeks of July, everyone in this room was watching their TV and looking on their smartphones, wondering if 12 little boys in Thailand were going to get off a ledge. Everyone. Why? These are children we're never going to meet. You woke up in the mornings, did anybody get out safe? We all cheered when all of them got out. Why? Because we have a capacity as a human beings to care for each other. You start building that capacity, you start talking about it, it starts to grow. I'll give you an example. Ultra Credit Union in La Crosse, Wisconsin, start having these conversations about servant leadership. Send some of their people off. Mid-management, lower the mid-management, entry-level people to talk about and learn about servant leadership. The organization began to pay attention to this. On October 8th, a federal holiday, they gathered the whole staff together, talked about servant leadership in the morning, sent 385 people out into the La Crosse community who served all day long.
Excellent.
Their organization was transformed, our community is transformed, but it began with those internal conversations of 2 or 3 committed people.